Hello, I'm back, and I'm gonna keep on keeping on with this project of mine. I was in the middle of making a debug renderer so that I can hopefully fix bugs later on when I go to actually make this stupid game. So last time I got a debug cube working, kinda. So there it is. I don't think I actually. Um, Yeah, actually, I calculated this model matrix here, and I completely left that out of the equation. So I put that in here. It doesn't work because I misspelled it. But then if I spell it correctly, the magic happens, and there, my light is now where it should be. And I don't think did I test the color? I don't know. Let's make it green, I don't know, whatever, cyan. Okay, yes, that's working. I'm gonna make it ever so slightly blue, and I'm gonna scale it down a little bit. Okay, so now it's more like the size of an actual light bulb. And what else did I want to do today? Where's that render cube? Yeah, let's get rid of this is dumb and make it better part. So I want to then, you know what? Let me copy all this. Might need it. So when I'm actually making my debug renderer, I am going to copy the cube's vertices to this temp storage buffer, and then when I pass it into the function that creates the the buffer, it'll have that cube data in it. And then every time I add to the buffer, I'll just make sure I add past where the cube data is. So, okay. So maybe I want to do this above. I don't think it matters actually, but just to make it more sensical for me, I'm going to put that there, and then this is going to be the temp storage buffer. And then I got to do the indices separately, so that's going to go down here. Yeah, so right here. And that one. And so that should also be the temp storage buffer. Okay, so now that that's there, I think I can just get rid of this here. Actually, let me undo that. I think I could just get rid of all of this mapping and unmapping for now. And I should still get the cube if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, so cool. So now the cube data is in the buffer. So now every time I map to the buffer, I just want to make sure I'm writing past where that cube data is. So this could stay. This could stay. I don't think I need to use this discard anymore because I don't want to discard the memory. I want to keep the memory in there. No, I'm gonna leave it for now, and if it's wigging out, then I'm gonna make this a prime suspect. In fact, I'll put a little comment here. This may not work. Okay, so now, so that I don't need to do, or do I? Okay, so then let's make sure we're unmapping the buffer, and Okay, so what should I do? I'm gonna just make a triangle, classic triangle. And then we're gonna say vdat at vcounter plus plus is negative 0.5. Okay, so that's a triangle, I think, and then I want to do same with the idat, but then that's going to be 0, 1, and 2. All right, so now I don't want to render 30. This is the, oh my God, I'm messing up the debug cube stuff. Oh no, that's what, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm tripping out. That's what I wanted to do. Wait, no, hold on. Oh, hold on. So the render, no, oh my God, I'm confusing myself. The debug cube thing is done. This is all stuff I'm going to do later. I want to do a debug line. Okay, hold on. I'm tripping out here. So I need to make a new function here. Static void render debug line. But this is using also the debug buffer. That's where I was getting confused. Okay, so the debug line needs some, so if I'm rendering a line, I need a point A and a point B, so 2 vectors. Let's call this start position, vector 3, end position, and pause. What else do I need? Color, that's going to be vector 4, and I want to, I'm going to be able to scale the, I'm going to call it line width. Oh, and I also need a camera, camera pointer. Okay. So render debug cube doesn't need any of this stuff. It's just going to draw the first 36 vertices in the buffer. Okay, that's fine. Render debug line does need this stuff, but it also needs this stuff. And this, by the way, is going to get optimized out here. Yeah, I don't need to put it on the to-do. It's kind of obvious that this all needs to get done. I don't need to be setting the shader and everything for every single object I'm rendering. I just need to set it once, render all the things with that stuff, and then move on. But I think all of this stuff stays. I don't know if I need to really change anything. I don't need a model matrix this case. Okay, so yeah, now back to what I was thinking. Now I'm going to try to render the triangle. So when I'm drawing the indices, it's going to be different. So it's going to be 3 indices, but I want to add 36 to each one. No. Add 24 to each one, and then the offset is going to be 36 indices from the everything, right? But here I'm rewriting. Okay, so then this should actually be 12 times 6, 72. And then this, where'd it go? So that's 36 times, oh wait, yeah, no, it's actual, so yeah, this would be 36. I don't know, I'm gonna see if this even compiles. Oops, I didn't do that. Okay, it does compile. Okay, so it's not rendering anything. Where is my camera even? You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, I don't really need this stuff anymore. I am going to print out my camera position. Percent left, which reminds me, my to-do list, I'm going to add debug print functionality for vector 2, 3, and 4. And quaternion. All right, that'll get done at some point. But for now, I'm just gonna extract everything individually. So I'll say camera.position.x, camera.position.y, camera.position.z. All right, that's working. Okay, so where's my light then? Put that kind of off to the side, didn't I? That's good. Okay, so then the render debug line. Okay, so I want to test that. Put it here below my render debug queue. So I'm just gonna put it at some arbitrary location. I'm gonna put it further back. Yeah. Well, no, so yeah, let's put it in the middle. What am I thinking? So 005. No, hold on. So let's have it go from bottom left to top right. When I get there. I'm still trying to get a triangle going, but future reserving this test here. So let's see, vector 3. So now it's going to be, I don't know, say +3, +5, still further back. Oh wait, no, further back is -z. All right, so then the color, let's just make it blue. And the line width, let's make that 2. And we're going to pass in the camera, the address to it at least. Oh, wow, that worked. Cool. All right, so now I can actually use this stuff to draw an actual line in the position that I would want it to be. I don't think I need that. Might regret that later. We'll see. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so when I'm making a line, I have 2 points, but I actually need 4 points because it's a it's a line. It's 2-dimensional, but or 3-dimensional, but it's technically a box, right? It's like a rectangle. So let's just do this, just make it slow, and then so we'll just say P1 is equal to the start position minus, I'm just going to subtract 1 from the x value. And then kind of use this as my model here. So then the next point is, so that's this point here. So then it's going to go to the end point. And then it's then going to also be the end point again. But this time I want to add to that position. And then this is going to be the start point again, but this time I also want to add to it. Okay, so then this, I need 1 more of these. Oh yeah, probably want to rename these as well. Oops, what's going on here? There we go. So then, yeah, so this is just going to be p1.x, but not p1.x. I'm going to go ahead and fix that later. So then this is going to be p2, no, wait, no, sorry, p1.y. And then p1.z. So then now I got to change all this. So 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and do it this way. Yay, so much faster. And vector 3 does not define this operator. Oh, did I not do the minus operator? Where's my mathematics operator? Okay, I did the negation operator, but I didn't do subtraction. So let's say static vector 3 operator minus sign. It's going to take in 2 vector 3's by reference. And then we're just going to return sub v1, v2, right? Can I do that? Did I not make sub? No, I don't think I did. All right, so let's do this. Let me take both of these operators. All right, I'm going to take all of these operators. I'm going to put them below here, and then I'm going to come back up here and put the sub method. Vector 3, if v1, vector 3, v2, return a new, no, I don't need to do new, this is in Java. What is this? v1.x minus v2.x, v1.y minus 2.y, v1.z minus v2.z. I think so. And so that should then be okay too. So what's up now? Cool, comprende. So yeah, let's, oh no, hold on. Still wigging out because I need to make the rest of this thing. So this is always going to be 6. Well, not always. It's going to be 6 for now. And so now I need to make the rest of the box. So 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, and then back to 0. Whoops. Oh, whoa. Okay, so my line worked, but now my, I'm assuming that's what used to be my light bulb is all broken. Coming back to this, I don't think, yeah, because I think I'm discarding the old buffer data, so now it's like putting my cube as like, well, I don't know, I'll just try to render like this. So let's see, if I search this, so I don't want write discard. I think I want this write no overwrite. That sounds like what I would want, but I guess we'll find out. Hey, I got a line and I got a light bulb, a cube. Okay, but then my line disappears when I go to the other side of it. You know what I would prefer is if the line was just constant. It's like a debug line. I always want to be able to see it. So if it was just constantly facing the camera, that would be ideal. Let me see if I can't figure out how to do that. Because right here I just arbitrarily subtracted from the x 1 unit, or added or subtracted, which actually, yeah, so I'm not even really considering the scale of my line either. What is it? The line width. So I guess I could put line width here, but then it's always going to be in the X direction, the global X direction, which is not what I want. I want it to always face the camera. So how can I do that? If I cross product the camera's direction to the line, I forget how cross products work. Okay, so I think I need to get the vector of the line, cross product that with the vector from the line to the camera, and then that, no matter what direction I'm looking at that line, as long as I offset the vertices by that. It's making sense in my brain. I don't know if it's making sense in words. I'm gonna try do I have a cross product function already? I doubt it. No. Okay, so let's make a cross product thing so I can get the cross product of two vector 3s. And so it's, oh, I do not remember how to do a cross product. I've been saying cross product a lot. Mathisfun.com. Only when making video games. That is the only time math is fun. Is that the formula? I just copied and pasted something that looked like the formula. So we can calculate it this way. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to trust you website. Okay, so where did I put this? Put this here below the scale. So static vector 3 cross product give back a vector. So yeah, I think because I always get confused between cross product and dot product, but I remember it because dots are smaller than crosses typically, and so a dot would give you back one value while a cross product gives you back multiple values, presumably, like it's a vector, right? Wait, what am I doing? Okay, so this is cross, and then so I need two vectors that I'm crossing with. V1, vector 3, V2, and then I'll put that here. And so yeah, I could just basically return a vector 3 with the x position being v1 dot x, no, v1 dot y times v2 dot z minus v1 dot z times v2 dot y. So that's just one parameter. Get out of the way. So then this next one is v1.z times v2.x, and then that's going to subtract v1.x times v2.z. And the last one is v1.x times v2.y minus v1.y times v2.x. Huzzah. So let me just double check this. So the ZXY, Y, ZXY, ZXY. Okay, seems like that's good. Then do I have? Okay, so it looks like I only have a function to normalize quaternions. I want to normalize vector 3s as well. I'll call this normal of, and then you pass in a vector, and it'll tell you that that's the normal of. Wait, do I even have a length? Oh, because I only got length for quaternion as well. So let me copy all of this. Okay, so the length of, so yeah, let me just modify this one. Okay, so then this is basically all of this. Just modified. So the length is going to get the length of v. And then if length is 0, this is all going to be v. Don't need you. Don't need you. And these are v as well. Oh, and they're not pointers either. Boop. Okay. Don't know what I was going for there. Yeah, okay. So now that I can get the cross product, presumably, unless I did something wrong. Okay, so I can get the cross product. Yeah, so let me see if I can just figure this out here. So let me see, vector 3, call it ang equals so yeah, it's going to be the normal of, because I want a normal, whatever result I get, I want to normalize it. And then I'm going to get the cross product of, so I need the line, which is the end position minus the start position. And then I need the camera position minus the start position. I don't know. That could be a bunch of baloney. We'll see. All right, I'm going for gold here. Oh, no, I'm not. Normal of must return a value. That I agree, it must. Oh, yeah, so yeah, I could just return v. And that's not going to change the vector getting passed in either. Okay, so my line, oh, it's yeah, so that did not work at all. Or, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, okay, that's not right. I don't know if that's going to have any effect, any positive effect anyway. Yeah, no, it just made the line completely vanish. Or not. Oh, there it almost seems to be working. Huh. What if I flip these around? Now we're getting crazy. What if I use the middle point of the line? So, what if I did this? I don't know. This is just testing things and seeing what happens here. So let's just say mid, I'll call it MP for midpoint. So this is going to be the end position minus the start position. And then we're going to multiply that by 0.5. Oops. And then we're going to add again the start position. So that, in theory, would be the middle of the line. And then so instead I want to cross product that middle point with the camera minus the middle point. Oh. Nope, that's definitely not it. What if I did the middle point minus the camera? Yeah, that's definitely not correct. I gotta do more math. Oops. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so let's just assume that whatever, at some point I'm going to calculate that to be the correct thing. But then if I wanted to add my line scalar, I want to, or my line width, yeah, so I'm basically multiply that by the line width. But then I'm adding it each side, so I want to multiply that by half. Right. Okay. So now, actually, you know what I should do? Oh, this is going to be cool. I'm going to actually use my render debug cube to make sure that my points are in the right spot. So let me do this here. Let's go vector 3 p1 is equal to this guy. And my vector 3 p2 is equal to this lady here. And so then we're going to render the cube at, our cubes, I should say, P1 there, P2 there. Let's just make them Let's make them green. Oh, stop it. Okay, so let's see if that works. There we go. Okay, cool. So the points, the cubes are working, the points are in the spot that I would hope they would be. So yeah, all I really need to do is figure out how to take those lines and not just only make them across the global X or any axis that is arbitrary. What I should do. I don't know what I should do actually. Almost seems to be doing the opposite of what I want. So what if I flip these around? Nope. That is actually more the opposite of what I want. So if I get one vector here, Oh yeah, I should probably take advantage of this whole debugging thing at some point. Okay, so let's look at what val is. Maybe that'll tell me something. Val is just 0. Oh wait, no, wait. Oh. Why would it be 0? Okay, let me put what I think it is. So cross product of the end position minus the start position. And I think it would be camera minus the start, but I don't know. It's still 0, so that means if I run it, okay, no, it does show up. Okay, so here, I don't know if that's normalized or not. Certainly doesn't look like it. Maybe it is. Wait, I'm looking in the wrong spot. Guess I don't need that anymore. Yeah, it all seems straight. Okay, I just gotta study my math more. I gotta figure out what I'm actually trying to do. So I forget how cross products work. I know it's like something to do with getting the perpendicular vector or parallel. I don't know. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here and do some studying on my own time and try to figure out where I'm going wrong with this debug line renderer. Once I get that working, then I could do debug boxes, and then let me see. Let me go to my to-do list here. What else can I do? So, you know, at some point, I keep forgetting. I want to add audio, right? I need to play sounds. Let's see. Looking to getting padding. Fix bug with setting up constant buffers. I don't even remember what bug I was talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that and then just wait. And when that bug comes up again, I'll remember what it was and put it back there. You know what? Maybe I'll implement this right now, as I still got a little bit of time. So that way I can at least end on a moderate success, assuming I actually get that working. So put that there. So let's go back to utilities here, and so let's make another branch here for a vector. Let's try it with a vector 3. And then I can easily copy and paste from there to make the other vectors. Else, so now I'm going to just check. So if the character is, how do I do this? So what would I want to happen is, I guess maybe I could do like V3. So I'd have to actually check 2 characters. So I check this one's a V. Then I know I have to check 1 more character to know how many it is, and then I don't think I can pass in a vector as a thing, so it would have to be like the address. Like it'd have to be a vector pointer. So I would say the address of the camera's position. So that's not going to work now, but when I finish this, hopefully that will. So yeah, so if the character is equal to a V, then I need to get the next character. So C++, and then check switch on C. So in case it's a 2, we're going to do this. In case it's a 3 or 4, we're going to do these things. Okay, so if that is the case, then we again want to go to the next character. Right. Yeah. So go to the next character, and then we're going to pull out of our var pointer something, not necessarily this. We're going to pass or pull out a, oh shoot, oh no, I don't have to worry about it. It's going to be a float pointer, I believe. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna be able to do it like that, like pull out the float point. I don't know. Break. Oh yeah, I'm missing the colon. There we go. Okay, so that doesn't complain. So I think I need to do that for each thing. Yeah, so I gotta basically do that 3 times. And then, yeah, I guess I would have to do this 3 times. I should definitely pull this out into its own, like, thing. Because this is getting kind of ghetto. Okay, so that works, and the game crashes, which is not that surprising, to be honest. Okay, so this problem is here, so it doesn't like pulling that out. Oh wait, it wouldn't be a pointer. I could just treat it as if it is just a float, right? Let's try. Oh yeah, then I wouldn't need the dereference thing. Okay, so it's putting some numbers in there, just not the right ones. So let me double check that this is actually, okay, cool. Oh yeah, so let me just debug this. So we want to see what V is. That is a bunch of nothing. What if I did that? It does not like that. What if I casted it? Nope, doesn't like that either. I don't remember how to do this. So you pass in address to that, so then it will see it as a float array, basically, right? And then if I pull a float out of it, that's not what I want, actually. But I think I should be able to put pointer here. Let me go back to this. Okay, V is that. V just disappears. Let me put that in there. Okay, so now it's saying 0. I don't know what my actual camera position is, so let's check that too. So the camera's position, where is this? Okay, so 0, 0, negative 5, so that's what I should be getting here. So in that case, V becomes 0. So then let's do this. Where are you at? Okay. So V is that. Unable to read memory. Okay, that's probably not good. Probably better off doing this. V W X. Okay, so that's not working. Oh wait, you know what I think? I think I only need to read it once. Okay, I think this makes sense. So this is like the pointer to the vector. And then the X is that vector pointer at 0. And then the Y is the index at 1, and then Z is the index at 2. We'll see if that works. V. Okay. Okay, so X is 0, Y is 0, negative 5. There it is. Okay, I figured it out. I know the secret. Okay, so now we can do all this garbage that I really need to. Let's put a big old comment here. Clean me up, please. I hate myself. That's the function talking, or this block of code talking right now. He doesn't hate, or he is not happy with his life. He's like, why do you have so many while loops doing the same thing? Okay, so anyway, that could be X, that could be Y, and that could be Z. And I still got a V somewhere. 192. Oh, wait. No, so I don't need this anymore at all. Nor you. Oh no. Oh wait, there it goes. Kinda. Okay, so I just need to format it a little bit better. So after I add that, so I'm going to say buffer at counter plus plus equals a comma and a space. So let's see if that makes it look any cleaner. Yeah. Just for some reason the camera's position is starting at some weird number, but no, it's working. Cool. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm so happy with that. So now I can just pass in %v3 with the whole vector, and then it does its thing. But yeah, I really should not do it this way. With should I do clean that up now? Okay, now I'm just gonna add that to the to-do list. Well, it's already on the to-do list. Let's just put finish now since I started it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm gonna think about how to fix that debug line and then finish the printing of the vectors. This is all great fun, great fun. Okay, so let's save to GitHub. Continue, let's see, I'll put here, started debug, bug line rendering, and vector printing. Kind of all over the place tonight, but it's okay. I wanted to get something done. So git push. All right, with that, I am out of here. Thank you, everybody.